How's everybody doing? Testing. Testing. This is my raw audio here. Testing 1, 2. What did I do here? Testing 1, 2, 3. Does it work now? Okay, this worked before. No, it's not working. Well, I have my raw audio. Let's see what I have here in Logic Pro. Logic Pro display capture. I don't think that did a very good job of capturing that. Let's see here. Logitech. I don't see any Logic Pro in the. Well, testing 1, 2, 3. I think that's interesting. Before I started, all this stuff worked, but now it doesn't. Well, it might be because I have too many things open, like Lightroom. I don't think that would matter. Well, might as well quit this. Figure it out. Unless I can figure it out real quick. So go to Logic Pro. Test. Oh, I see what the problem is. I don't remember ever undoing those though. Test 1. Oh, we're back in business, I think. I still may want to start over. So I have my raw audio and my Logic X Soundflower. Now what happens if I just turn down the Logic Pro? Can you still hear me like you did before? Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Now, I think that's pretty much up all the way. I can turn up my Logic Pro Soundflower, test 1. Logic Pro Soundflower. And I can turn down the raw audio and see what that sounds like. Is it going to let me do it? I'm mixing him now. Test 1, 2. Yeah, now I'm not even getting the Logic sound flower. So if I get out of Logic, test, test. If I get out of Logic and I'm a little too anxious, yeah, it's not even showing. So if I get out of Logic, bad things can happen. I maybe have to stay in there. Test 1, test, test. Or this mixing board too. Test 1, 2, test. Now let's go back to Streamlabs. Test. Whoa, now
And then I'm going to turn up mix 1. So that means my audio from my voice and my keyboard is coming into bus 1 and into the mix.
That freaked me out. Suddenly YouTube started playing the video. Wow, that freaked me out just a little bit. But now, test 1, test. Now I lost control. Test. I still have my raw audio. Good thing I at least have that. But I lost my Logic Soundflower. So I have to go back to Logic Pro. Test 1, test 1, test 1. Now it's there again. This is not good. Let's see how long that stays active like that. So if I get out, I'm gonna have to constantly monitor that. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. So I turned down my raw audio, and here I am again. Test 1, 2, test. I'm not sure how that got deactivated. Like if I still test 1, test. If I move around a little too much, going different places. Oh, it might have been when I went to a different scene, like stream and live screen, raw audio. No, it's, well, if I go to a different scene, it might not be there. Oh, well, it's better than it probably ever has been. Plus I can go back and forth on my audio interface between the different kinds of mixes, between the playback mix, I think it's called, and the raw mix. Plus, I can go right into Logic Pro, and there's some. Let me go to my mixer there. I wish I could show you what I was doing, but I don't. The only way I can do it is to do my whole computer. That's fine, or the whole screen capture entirely. I've done that before too, but it just seems to make more sense to capture just a Logic Pro by itself. So monitor mix, sound. Here's the sound flower. I can turn this up. I don't know if that's changing anything. Does this change anything right? 1, 2, test. Supposedly this is a sound flower. Uh, it didn't sound different to me when I changed it. Here's my monitor mix. That sounds different to me for sure. Now I'm turning the monitor mix up and down, and I assume that means you should not really notice. Test 1, 2. Now my mic levels here are pretty good. I turned up my mic just a little bit on the aux just to see what would happen. Test 1, 2. I don't see anything clipping, but it's probably getting pretty close. Be my guess. Now once again, let's turn down the sound. What do you call it? The I can't remember. It's Soundflower. Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. Does it even matter? Turn it down, turn it down, turn it back up again, turn it back up again. This is within Logic. So I might have already had the mix going on in here. No, I turned down the raw audio within Streamlabs. And I still have my Logic Soundflower going. Now I did turn my latency down, I think 64. Usually it's 128. We'll see how well that does. So I'm going to turn my raw audio back up again. Test 1, 2. Does that sound weird? All right, I'm going to end the stream I'm going to turn down the raw audio again. So there may have been a section there where there was no audio, but I am learning. So, and I meant not to talk directly into the mic, but just talk over here and let the mic be off to the side. Excuse me. That is rotated, so it should be angled towards me, but nevertheless, I tend to get right into the mic. That's probably actually kind of loud. Probably, I could just turn it down from here though. Right from my keyboard. Oh yeah, and I was wondering if the drums were gonna work. Let's see what happens there. It looks like my one issue I'm gonna have is I have my laptop pretty near my mic, and I can hear that I can hear that the fan is kind of taking over there because it's probably stressing out the laptop quite a bit. Well, I believe I'll check this out myself. And I have to have something better than what I did yesterday. This has to be better. If not, I don't know what I'll do. But let's end this. Hope you guys have a good night.